Hello and welcome back. I woke up, I looked at the channel, and I saw there are 5 subscribers. And that is 5 more than I ever thought I'd have. The fact that anyone cares to watch this at all is a miracle to me. I hope that I am being entertaining and doing my best. Uh, but I do really appreciate you guys. I tried to see if I could find names, immortalize the first 5. I don't know how to do that. I'm so sorry. But know in my heart, you matter. I appreciate you. And that's never going away. Um, Also, since this was kind of a spur of the moment thing, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this game, so I know this is kind of a YouTuber comment bait situation, but I genuinely need advice here. What should I play after this? I could do more Pokemon games, or I could do pretty much anything you can get on a computer. I do have some PlayStation titles as well. I don't know how I'd record that. Well, actually, I might know how I record that. I have pretty much all of the Souls series, from Demon to Bloodborne to Elden Ring to Sekiro. I can do any of those, although I've played those before, so it might not be as fresh. But it's also been a few years, and I forget things quickly. So, anyways, leave some recommendations, if you would, on what you would like to see, and I will do my best to make it a reality. After this, of course, I gotta at least finish what I'm doing beforehand. Maybe at some point I'll do like 2 games at once. I know that is something my great ancestor used to do. Not my actual ancestor, but I'm reading this without reading. But my inspiration, SSOHPKC, also known as Seamus, he's the one who I used to watch all the time when I was younger, and he's the one who I liked the most and inspired this kind of format for me. I think he's retired now. He came back a couple times and left. No. It's his life. I wish him the best in whatever he chooses to. I do miss him. But, he has to do what he has to do. And I respect him living his life as he wants to. But his legacy does live on. I even see people mention him from time to time. And it reminds me of simpler days. So, I don't know where I was going with that, but yes, that is all that my brain had to offer, apparently. I hope everyone is doing well. It is really rainy here. Like, you might hear some thunder in the background. It seems to be passing now, but it was quite kaboomers not a few minutes ago, even. I... You may be rolling your eyes and huffing at what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna backtrack and cut some of these trees, because I like to look at trees. Or, well, what's behind the tree? What's behind the tree? Ooh. Oh. You know what? For rare candies, I could use those as, like, maybe I'll use them if I'm at level cap and want to go one above. I can use them as, like, a special break that I don't use the infinite candy on. So that gives it a purpose. What else did I want to do here? I know I could go to the Safari Zone, but that was kind of a mess last time. So, I'm not sure if that's the greatest idea. Also, didn't Where's my party at right now? Everyone's level 17 except for poor Rat. We have to let Rat get some few kills. I don't remember what else. I know there was a couple other things I could cut. I'm gonna try not to take super long. I might go Safari Zone. I'm curious as to what's behind that bike path. I apologize. This is my nature. I'm a completionist at heart, but I'm a lazy completionist, so I won't do anything that's gonna take too much effort. But if it's just the right amount of effort, just enough of an inconvenience, I am compelled to do it. So, I guess let's go check out the Safari Zone. I have the money, thanks to that Justice idiot I beat up. I love beating up people in the name of justice. Or beating up justice in the name of the people, whichever comes first. Alright. Can I use my... I mean, I gotta be able... No. Gotta be able to use my bike in here. And how do I do the hoppy hops? There we go. Got it. Alright. Huh? I thought... Is that not how it works? I thought that's how you hop. Am I dumb? Uh-oh. Well... How do I do this then? Does he give me a hint? Forgot to bring a bike. Alright. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think what I was doing was... Hold on. I need to... Need to... Oop. There we go. Okay, you gotta press B and the button simultaneously. You gotta press it at the same time. And that's how you do it. You don't have to do the bunny hops. I could have sworn there'd be an item there. Alright. Mission accomplished. Now we have new lands to traverse and new rocks to invest. Can I go on this, or is this a... Oh, okay. Bonsly! I was told there'd be cool things here. Oh, hold on. Rock? Can I check rock? Yes. But there's nothing. Rock smashable rocks. What have we here? I'm on a mission to find water Pokemon you don't see in Hoenn. Do you have any idea where the lake is? No. Hello? This area is Champions Cove. Only Pokemon League champions are allowed. That's a little rude. Oh man, there's a shiny thing in there! Oh, I gotta become champion. You think I can leave shiny things alone? No. Ooh. Item. Bonsly! Get out of here. Oh no. Please, I don't want another. Dang it. Well, maybe someone will want to trade for a Bonsly. There we go. Well, we have two Bonsly. Calcium. Okay. I didn't really get someone who was modest. Was it Ven? Yes, I might give that a Ven then. I'm not gonna, like, really worry about Eevee. Oh. I'm not gonna really worry about EVs, but I am gonna try. Like, if I get some like that, I'm gonna try and skew them toward the stats that would be best. Alright. Well, I'm guessing me going back and forth 1,000 times on this while trying to figure out how it worked didn't help my step count. So, hopefully I don't time out this time before I get to explore a little more. Seeing you, Flabebe. Let's see, what are you? I'm gonna catch a lot of rare Pokemon here and trade them. I'd like to. I haven't found any. I just keep seeing the same things. I don't know if I need to advance the story for it to change or what. Looks like I was basically at the end, so... Did I ever catch you? I did. So I guess I will just run around, try and see if there's anything new in here, and when my time runs out, we will continue. That rock is suspicious, but I'm not seeing anything new. I may have been overzealous. Teddy. Oh, right, I have you. I have Roosevelt. Okay, well, you know, I might just do this and get on out of here. It's okay. It wasn't $1,000 wasted. It was knowledge gained. Also, weren't there other places I could go? Like, maybe there's a place where I need to cut, and... Nope. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We will continue on. I will use that calcium real quick, though. Will there be better candidates in the future? Quite likely. However, I do like Ben. He's a cute little bean. And he's put in some major work, so I think he's earned it. Alright, let's see. I don't think I want to go there. I don't remember. I mean, there's no trees in a cave, right? I do remember that there was like that path on the other side, but that's kind of a pain. Okay, where are the goodies? There it is. I wonder if there's an item finder in this game, because there's a lot of hidden stuff. Alright. And we are back home. I don't remember if there was anything to chop at home. So I think we'll just go and continue our journey. That cave is kind of calling to me now. Oh, hold on. No, I want to know what the sound was. It sounded familiar, but it sounded like a Ralts. No, it's gone. If there is Ralts in this patch of grass, I want it. I wish I knew how those things worked. If I just run back and forth a lot, will it appear again? Please? Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this for like a couple minutes. Okay. I got it. And this time, I used the repel. So, hopefully... it went away. Why? That's so not nice. Alright, I'll be back again. Okay, so I didn't find the exact noise that I heard before, but I did find a Baneri, and since that boy wanted one, I will go ahead and try and catch it. I still want... I'm 98.6% sure that's a Ralts, and I like Gardevoir a lot, so I might roam around and try and get the Gardevoir. I think these are the hidden Pokemon that I've seen in the Pokénav. Ooh. Should I learn Takedown? It's a red I use? Well... interesting, but do I want to let go of my only normal move? Probably not. Who knows what Reddit's useful on anyway. Alright. You can tell how it feels by the way it rolls its ears. When it's scared, both ears are rolled up. When it senses danger, it perks them up. Nah. But we're also not adding it to party. I'll transfer it right before I trade it. Alright, so it's definitely movement based, and I'm pretty sure these are the hidden Pokemon that the Dex Nav shows. Yes. So they only appear as... it's a fluffy type. They only appear as the little sound grass shakies. So I'm going to keep going for this because I am obsessive, slightly compulsive, and very disordered. And hope for Ralts. I found normal Pokemon through the Cry system as well. Wait, that's a rat. I've also tried to, tried to use the time skip ability, Zawaldo, and it doesn't seem like it's on a timer, it's based on movement, which makes sense with the mechanics of the game. So I must keep running back and forth. Forever. And ever. If this goes on too long, I'll pause again. Not subject you to my insanity. Oh, I hear it. Oh, okay. We got it! Alright. He's a boy. Ooh. Maybe I'll go for a Gallade. Is there a Mega Gallade? There is a Mega Gallade, isn't there? Oh, what am I doing? I'll kill it. Should have also looked at to see what type it is. Alright, now. Do I want a boy, or do I want to go for the Gardevoir? A Ralts has power to sense emotions of people and Pokemon with its horns on its head. It takes cover if it senses any hostility. I might go for a girl. I'm gonna need a name. Alright. I am gonna save, because that is quite the find. And I apologize for doing this a third time, but I'm gonna pause, so not to subject you to my stupid grinding. And I'll be back with the girl Ralts. Alright, that didn't take too long. We found our girl Ralts. We also saw a female Baniri, but I don't know if I'm actually interested in raising a low bunny. So I didn't catch it. May regret that, especially if I try and... Oh crap, I do at one point want to... Excuse you? Do want to have one of everything. I want to fill out the deck, so... Definitely gonna regret that. But... that's a problem for future me. And future me is a far more capable me, I always say, but it tends to not be true. Alright, what are we gonna name? Ooh, I know we're gonna name. We're gonna name her... Lucia. I know some pronounce it Lucia, but I was a child when I first read this name, now it's Lucia, and I think it's pretty. Do we add her? I guess so? Oh, Brat's been so good, but they're also lagging behind. I feel bad. I don't feel good about this. Alright. We are going to Infinite Candy Lucia up to 16. I should have probably looked at what she is. Usually she's Psychic Fairy, which I love. It's a Magic Brat with Trace. Interesting. Lonely. Oh, no. That's not great. Eldritch Blast? Ninja. Confusion. Growl. Okay. Magic Brat. Very interesting. Well, it's new types, so that is good. Also not baby, so that is good. Hypnosis. It could be useful, and I mean, it's more useful than... Double Team is cheesy, Growl is useless, but... I don't foresee myself double teaming with Lucia, because she's not really a tank. What I like to do is I like to put double team on Umbreon. And that's a little evil. But I love Umbreon. I want him to live forever. I don't know if Draining Kiss was a... word. Cancel? What's that do? Cancels a foe on social media, burns opponent. I like that. Alright. Confusion, Draining, Eldritch, or Hypnosis. Hypnosis is only 60% chance hit. I know it could be useful for catching, but we gotta think about battles right now. 15. Teleport. Would be useful for traversal, but nah. Unfortunately. Magic Missile! Yes, I believe. I think it's gonna be stronger. It's 3 glowing darts of 20 damage versus 40, and it can't miss, so I believe it's gonna be stronger. And if I believe, that will become reality. Alright. And there's Lucia. I'm gonna save. And we are going to go. Unfortunately for everyone, I'm so curious about this mountain. I think there were cuttable trees. Somewhere. So I'm gonna take a peek. If the trees were cuttable, we're gonna explore a little bit. If the trees weren't cuttable, then I am a fool. That is a very heavy silence for something that is quite an obvious statement. Alright. Let us see our future. Oh wait, it wasn't a tree, it was a rock! I'm a fool. Eh. What else is new? Alright. I do wish I could find a Farfetch'd, both in the wild and or in a battle, so I could find where it spawns in the wild. Because that is something I want to raise very specifically for this. To the point where I'd probably put up a couple of our current team members in order to raise it. Because I am trying to prioritize things I've never raised before, other than Teresa. I've raised a Meowscarada, but I don't like Chimchar very much. I don't like most of the ape Pokemon or monkey Pokemon. I don't know why. I just don't have that monkey in me. I have not returned to my roots. I am too far gone to return to nature. I'm coddled by technology and civilization. Why is my cursor there? Be gone. Was there something up here? But, and then the other one was Froakie, which a lot of people love Greninja. Once again, didn't really run with it. I liked Delphox the best. And then I kind of like Chestnut, but I like Chestnut for its shiny. It's shiny, immaculate. And I do like grass fighting type. I like fighting type in general, but grass fighting was a unique combo. Breloom is also a top tier Pokemon. Not in actual tier, but in my heart. Just the coverage on it is nice. It's types that I usually don't have, because I like to run Psychic and Dark things. Which is funny, because my first starter ever was Blaziken. And I still love Blaziken to this day. I was ecstatic when it got its Mega Evolution. And I'm still a feverish supporter. That's why I didn't like Chimchar. It's because I wanted to believe Blaziken was the better firefighting type than Infernape. And at the time, logically, Infernape was just better. But in my heart, Blaziken could not be outbeat, so I grew a feverish hatred of it. Then the rest, Slacking... No, Slacking's like a sloth. What is the other? There's the Grass starter, which actually I don't dislike that one. It's kind of neat. Then there's Ether. Something else that I'm forgetting. Very obvious. Can I bike up that? Yes. Oh, hello. We have all sorts of adventure. Alright, for everyone who was skipping ahead of my backtracking, welcome to the actual progression of the game. Okay. Boop, boop. But if I didn't backtrack, would I have learned how to do that so efficiently? Probably not. I still need a little help. Flash Mob? Oh. Okay, so it makes the battlefield dance. Gotcha. Well, we might have our first battle of the episode coming up, and I don't know who... Oh wait, I have to go with my current setup, because if I switch... What? Hello? If I switch, the game will crash. The Mimic Circle was formed by people who like to mimic. Oh no. A battle starts the instant we meet. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, it's my sworn nemesis. The dance bug. What were you weak to? I've already forgotten. Were you weak sharp? No. I'm afraid. Were you weak to bite? No. Ow. Okay. Very good reason to be afraid. Teresa does not like bugs. I do not like bugs. I like Psychic and Dark type. I very much dislike bug. It ruins my favorite typing, Psychic Dark. Which, I'll be honest, I was so excited for that squid. Can't remember its name now. The Psychic Dark Squid, because it is everything I could have wanted in a typing. And then it kind of sucked. It has a gimmick, but it's just not my playstyle. It's not what I wanted it to be. Me shoving my expectations onto this squid. How cruel. That's a Shinx. I don't like how you phrased that. I'm not reading that. Kindler Dayton. Well, at least your name isn't Jeffrey. Ooh. Poison Fire Rat? Not rat. Oh, you know, I forgot I can hit left trigger and look. Torchic! Oh, baby. I love Torchic. I need a water type. Dante knows Dig. Although, who knows what Torchic is? Only Alpharad knows. Radical Alf. Firebird. I wonder if you're going to be immune to my dig because you're a bird. Guess we'll find out. No. Bird is not immune to ground. Good to know. Firebird, also a very neat car. I don't know much about cars, I just appreciate them. I am just an appreciative onlooker. Lotad. Alright, Lotad, I've dissed you a lot. I'll give you one ball. If you go in, I keep you. If you break out, I kill you. They broke out before I could even finish explaining. Alright. Death. What are you? You are... oh, right. Grass Vibe. Is Vibe weak to Sharp? Grass is weak to Sharp. The Vibe isn't weak to Sharp. Grass is. Or maybe they both are. I don't remember. I really need... I'm not home, so I can't just pull out a pen and paper and start writing these down. Otherwise, I would be a little more organized. Not much, but a little more? Did I come from here? Where am I? Who am I? What is this? What secrets do you hold, Flower? Hey! Very nice. That is going straight into... Actually, this one might go into Lucia. She's gonna need some help. Alright, let's see. I see a suspicious patch of grass. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I see a suspicious Pokeball. It's a full heal. I like full heals. Do I want to fight you? Probably, but I am so lost in the sauce of my own machinations. Who has the knowledge and the technique for survival? Pokemon Rangers, that too. Press X to doubt. I played your game, and Lord, if you are half as bad as I was, you're in danger. Right. What are you then? You are a rat. A fire poison rat. So either fire or poison resists my cat abilities. Interesting. That was not my smartest move. Do I live? No. Yikes. Okay. Who will get revenge? Poison. Although rat could... Well, you're not psychic. Corrosion. I don't know what that do. I know confusion is good against poison, so I'm using it. Dang it! Something's resistant. Probably rat. Rat breaking psyche makes sense. People are afraid of rat. What about magic missile? Oh no, you're still fairy. That's unfortunate. We're gonna be heading back to the Pokemon Center. John Litwick, you can clean up this mess with a X. I really don't like Salandit. The cat demands outies. You know what that means. It means I will see you in a second. I didn't have enough Pokemon know-how. Yeah, I was talking a bunch of crap earlier. You beat my butt. I hope you give me a rematch without mocking my lack of knowledge. Okay, Jackson. Calm down. It's fine. You're fine. Alright. Letting cat out.